Alright guys, so this week's video is going to be about how to do push-ups or tips and tricks for beginner push-ups. So there's quite a few people out there who do push-ups but their form's not great or they struggle with push-ups, so I'm going to do a tutorial today about how we are going to start as a beginner and move up to intermediate push-ups. So let's get into it. So to start off with, you're going to start on your hands and your knees. I want you to start flat on the ground. The reason is, I want you to get full range of motion and really push yourself through, okay? For keeping that tight, think push or pull. This is gonna automatically tighten your transverse abdominis and keep your body a bit more stable and a bit more tight so you can do this properly. So, if you guys follow along with me, you're gonna stay on your knees. You're going to start nice and low. My feet are up to the ceiling, knees flat, chest flat. From here, I'm going to push through my hands, keeping my elbows at like a 90 or 45 degree angle. I'm going to look straight, push up, and try and keep that body as straight as possible, up and down. So, guys, if you can't, and you stop here, and you find you can't go low enough because your chest is going to fail, and you drop, that's okay, drop. We're at the beginning, so it's okay to drop. But then next time you do it, next time, you find you'll be able to do better. It doesn't matter if you drop. You want to keep that tension on the chest. So even if you struggle from here and you push, and you get up, then you go down and you're like, oh no, I'm going to fall. Let yourself fall, it's okay. It doesn't matter, yeah? We're all starting from the beginning. What I would say is video yourself, your form. Then you know where you can go from. If you don't want to video yourself, maybe do it in front of a mirror so you can watch your form and see how you're doing. Okay? Pick a number. It can be 3 reps, it can be 2, it can be 1, it can be 5, whatever you want to pick. Pick that number, aim for that. Okay? And then have a rest, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever you want, and then go again. So, don't worry how it looks to other people. This is your journey. No one else is your journey. And if you want to get better at push-ups, you got to do what's right for you, not for someone else. Okay? So, let's follow along with me for the first couple. I'm going to aim for 5 with you guys. So, if you are someone who can't do more than 5 or less than 5, only do what you're capable of, and then you can watch what I do. So, on your knees, we're going to start nice and flat. So, as I said, my feet are pointing up. I'm looking forwards. My hands are going to be by my chest, by the sides. Keep that core tight. And I'm going to push all the way up. Down. 2. And then number 3. Up. The whole time, I keep my core tight and push all the way through, okay? So, that's my tip for if you're starting for beginners. We're going to move on to intermediates. An intermediate type push-up. So guys, intermediate push-up, what I want you to think of is, instead of being on your knees, now, I would say only go to intermediate when you can do 10 to 15 reps on your knees with good form, and I mean good form. So your body's completely straight, you're not hip dipping, you're not dive bombing, it's really good, okay? And if you saw in the beginners, my legs were moving straight and diagonal with my body, which is really good, and that's what I want you guys to aim for. So, for intermediate, we're gonna go 1 knee, 1 on our knee, and then 1 leg straight. So if I show you, I'm gonna have 1 knee bent, on knee like this. I'm gonna start flat as usual, and keep my toe flat, push all the way up. This is going to be harder. I'm gonna do the same thing, push or pull, to tighten that transverse abdominis. If you've got another way, do that. But remember, don't hold your breath, breathe. That's very important because you're going to tire yourself out before you get around to anything. So, 1 knee, 1 on your knee, 1 leg straight. And you can switch. That's what I do. I do 1 set that way and then switch to on the other side, okay? So, follow along with me. We're going to go for 5 reps and we're going to go 1 toe, 1 knee. If you are a beginner, try this one as well. See how you do. If you can't do it, do not worry. It's okay. Same thing, I'm a very big believer in, if I can do 12 on my knees, I'm then gonna start at 5 again on my 1 leg bent, 1 leg straight, and work my way up to 15, and then I'll move on to a proper push-up. So with me guys, for the intermediate type push-up, we're gonna start nice and flat, one leg up, one leg flat, chest on the floor, begin, hands by your side, get all these checkpoints done, ready, and we're gonna go up, and down, 2, 3, push, all the way up, 4, push, keep that core tight, 5, push. Okay, nice work. So, if you were able to do 5, fantastic. If you're carrying on, keep going, you're doing great. But if you were only able to do 2 or 3, that's fine as well. We're all at different places in our fitness journey, so don't worry, you'll get there. It's just time. Remember, working out, progressing in yourself, whether it's physically, mentally, or any part of your life, it's a marathon, not a race. We've got to be patient, we've got to put in the work if you want to get the results, okay? So, if you want, rest, go again with these. If you are someone who wants to go into more advanced, or try it, not advanced, but normal push-ups, then that's what we're going to go through next. So with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to go on our hands and our toes. Flat feet, keep that core tight. Now when we go down, we're going all the way to our chest, touches the floor. Now here, we're going, as we push up, we're going to squeeze our elbows together. Boom. This is going to put more tension in that chest. Keep that body nice and straight. Down. Boom. Up. Yeah. Down. Up. One. There we go. Yeah. 3. Boom. We'll do 5. 4. Boom. And number 5. There we go. If you are beginning out work the stages, feel free to go back through this video and go to certain places to learn the next step to better your push-ups. Same as I said before, start on your knees and your hands. Start at 3, 5, whatever your beginning number is, and then go all the way to 10 or 15. Then transition onto one knee bent, one on your foot, and go start from the 5 range, go up to the 10, 15 range, and then you can go into your normal push-up. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Now, if you guys have any comments or questions, leave down below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. If there's any tutorials you would like to see, let me know and I'll get to it. Now, with this form, benefits and stuff like that is on my Instagram. There's a post. I'm gonna repost those so you guys can find it easier. I'll even do a highlight in my stories on my Instagram so you can see benefits of different exercises. And then if you see one, you're like, oh, I wonder how I can do that. DM me or comment, whatever you guys want to do, and let me know. Now, personally, I know it can be nerving sometimes commenting because you don't want to seem silly or something like that. Don't worry, I don't judge anyone. We're all at different parts in our journeys and we all want to get better. And that's what we want to do. We want to support each other, get better, and make sure we're the best version of ourselves. So for me personally, I always do one thing a day that's going to make me better than I was yesterday. If that's training harder, that's going to be one thing. If it's eating something new or eating healthier, I'm going to do that. There's loads of different ways you can better yourself. Learning something new, like a language, a dance, or anything, then that's going to be good. So guys, have a great rest of the week. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you want, and I'll catch you guys in the next week.